Hi everyone, my name is Arushi Gupta. I'm a qualified actuary and I will be taking this course on SP2, which is the life insurance specialist. This is an introductory video to basically share what all this course covers and how we will be able to help you through your journey of studying this course to ultimately clear the exam. So this subject, as I said, is life insurance specialist subject. So it is different from the CM or the CT series you might have done in the past. So what happens is that in the CT subjects, you primarily have done like numericals or some concepts you study, but then you perform certain projections. And particularly if I talk about the life insurance related subjects like CM1 or SWAL CT5, you will have done probabilities and projections, contingent probabilities, etc. So now, however, SP2 subject goes into detail of understanding how the life insurance industry works, what all it entails, what are the key stakeholders, what are the key life insurance products that are sold in the market, and what are the different regulations and the environment under which an insurer operates. So, therefore it is a lot of also theoretical subject in terms of because you're understanding the whole dynamics of the industry. However, they are tested in particular ways which are theoretical subjective questions. However, you have to apply the core reading or the concept you have understood to the scenario or the cases given in the question. So it really tests your understanding of the subject, and it's not like a laid back theory subject, but it's more of an active study that will help you a lot. So that's how also in your preparation for this exam, it's different from the CM series. So if anybody of you might have already taken a CP1 or say some other SP subject, then you might be able to very well understand of the things that I just discussed, how the series is, SP series is different from the CT subjects. Now, also, there are certain topics which have some workings or the numerical part. So, however, the weightage is less, but we will go through that as well. Now, to go a little bit more into what this subject covers and how it will be really helpful for somebody working in the life insurance industry, and that's why one ideally takes this exam. Because these will be really helpful for your office work as well. So, so yeah, I'll just show you that very high level diagram that I have to cover what this entails. So if you see here, what I have is that there's a life insurance company and this flowchart kind of covers the structure of the company. So uh, if you see there's a shareholder, there's the of the company, then there's management, and followed by the core business department, which is the actuary or the actuarial department. Now whatever are the life insurance products which a company might be selling, so that's a key aspect, the understanding of that for the actuary. And then there's a product life cycle that is basically under the domain of an actuary, which is like starting from product design, which is designing a life insurance contract, to setting its premium, which is pricing, selling it, managing the claims, etc., till the valuation, and performing any improvements in the contract design for the further product launches. So all of these you will be very, very familiar with as you go through this course, due course over time. And also what you will have a very strong grasp over is that what is the environment, the commercial or the business environment an insurer operates in, and what are the different stakeholders involved. So if you see that, I feel that there are three kinds of broadly stakeholders. So one that you see here are basically from the insurance industry itself, which are say the competitor firms or the channel used to sell the products, the policy holders and the reinsurers, which an insurer engages with, and any third parties involved. So all of this you will have developed a very good understanding by the end of this course. Secondly is what are the economic and the legal environments around which an insurer operates. So the regulations that they have to follow, the legal and the tax regimes, and any other economic environments in the country and other influences. And lastly, both organizations, IFoA and IAI, as you might be knowing, familiar with them, they have professional guidance in place, which basically any actuary, as they perform their jobs, they have to abide by it. And it talks about professionalism and integrity and a lot of other details. So So that is what I wanted to press on, that there's a full length understanding of the life insurance business and the industry that you will gain out of this subject. And many of you who have some experience of working in the corporate world will be well familiar of these aspects, and how these primarily contain the different tasks or the different departments in a particular insurance company under the supervision of an actuary. Now, following on from this, basically, it's worth maybe showing at this time the SP2 syllabus, which what you saw in the previous diagram is essentially what it discovers, but it covers it over a range of these 31 chapters. So the first 7, 8 chapters are about the different life insurance products sold, then followed by the business environment that we saw. Then the chapters 10 to 12 are about the risks that an insurer takes while writing these products. And the last section, particularly if I jump to that, is about the risk management techniques. So the risks that they are facing and how they manage the risk from the insurer's point of view. Then moving on to the product life cycle, what it entails, like the design of the product, which is product design, chapter 16, how to set assumptions, how to perform reserving or the valuation, and how to deal with contract specific features such as calculating surrender values, cost of guarantees and options, etc. So, and lastly, yes, monitoring the experience and also performing the investments. So broadly, this is how this course is structured. Now, how it is easy or difficult to clear this exam. So it is definitely not difficult if you are under the right guidance and you have the right strategy for preparation. So number one, this exam is conducted by both IAI and IFoA. We will be covering as part of this tutorial series preparation from both exam point of views, and the pass rate for both is fine. It's just that if you know the right tricks and techniques and understanding of the core material, then it is definitely not difficult to clear the exam. Um, now, how we will be approaching is that we will be going to the detailed technical understanding of each of the chapters. And from my experience, I have experience in marking actuarial exams and helping lots of colleagues in their study as well. Along with that, I have multiple years of corporate working experience. So, bringing all that together, I'll try to make it a holistic learning experience, which is interesting and not laid back as a theory class. And what I wanted to say was that we will do chapters in an order such that they are how they're tested in the exams. Certain chapters might be tested in isolation. However, there might be certain chapters which are clubbed together. For example, risks and risk mitigations along with the products. Section 1, Section 6, etc. So we will cover those in that aspects, and we will do practice lots of exam style questions. The key trick, there are two aspects to studying for an SP subject that I believe. One is understanding the core reading, and second is that you know how to write the exam, how to break down the question scenario, how to link back to the concepts and brainstorm ideas to generate points in the answer. What should be your appropriate writing style? What are the different mind maps, so that I can help you as tools before you go into the exam and you can perform really, really well. So we'll do lots of preparation, we'll do mock exams as well, so that slowly over time, over the course of this tutorial series, you will develop this understanding that how the level of your answer will match the indicative solutions over time, as much as we practice it together. So all you need to do is that you study regularly. Like for example, for the April sessions, the course runs from December to April. There can be times when some people are joining a little late, so we'll make up for that. It's just that obviously they'll have to put in more hours in a particular week compared to if they start early along with me. And secondly, the second part is that you practice, you attend all the classes and you practice the questions with me. So knowing the stuff is one thing, and how you perform in the exam, how you write it, and how you apply to the scenario specific questions is the other thing. So we will be practicing all of that. And apart from that, I'll also be happy to make any worked examples, Excel examples to help aid the understanding of certain difficult topics that might come in. We will also be on top of, say, what is current hot topics in the industry, because it's not just a theoretical learning of certain topics, it's about an holistic learning. And you should be very well aware how they apply to the real world as well, and that can also be a part of your tricky questions that come in the exam. So that awareness is also very important. So as I said, we will do everything alongside so that we are not left for the exam style questions at the end, and that is probably the best way to prepare. And also we'll keep this division of marks in mind, which is like how the different sections of the course have the different weightage as seen over the past year papers. So I'm sure it's going to be an exciting journey, and I'll be taking this course wholeheartedly. And let's see how many, if you enroll, I wish you all the best and happy to see you in class. Thank you.